In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Eye of Death. So the Eye of Death is the accessory piece within the Death set. Talked about the Death set in a separate video, just kind of breaking down how that works as far as the set bonuses go. So for the Eye of Death itself, its quality skills, because it's an S piece of equipment, once again, going to be stronger than your regular accessory pieces, like when you were talking about like the Archer, the Hunter set, stuff like that. So for your good quality skill, you're going to be getting plus 15% bonus HP. For your rare quality skill, plus 20 coins every 50 kills. Now, this is really not that good of a quality skill. Well, it's actually quite terrible. Just because later in the game, once you've maxed out all your talents with gold, you're not going to have any use for those coins. Those silver coins that it helps you generate, it's not really any help unless you're in the league mode where there's bonus coin upgrades available. But really, there's no reason that bonus coins aren't going to help you in general. For your epic quality skill, you're getting plus 30% bonus HP. For your legendary quality skill, now this is actually kind of a nice one, is you get plus 20% critical chance. Now, critical chance, as I've talked in other videos, is very key. If you can get it up to 100, so I'm at 80% right now, if you can be running something like the Eye of Death that can get you to 100% critical chance, that can be very helpful. Note you don't want to go over 100% critical chance because anything over 100 is going to be wasted. But if you can get to 100% using the Eye of Death, this can be helpful, especially if you run it with like a weapon like the Scepter of the Dominator, or we have the Reaper Scythe, which will give you some bonus critical damage. So anytime you can run that critical chance, a high critical chance rate, and then anytime you can get some bonus critical damage, that's going to just work really well together. And then for the Mythic quality skill, we get plus 10% dead hit. Now that dead hit is nice for wave clear. The one caveat there is it can be kind of inconsistent. You just never know how often you are actually going to be able to dead hit those enemies. And it's dead hit because it is affected by status resistance. It's not going to affect bosses at all. And then like some elite enemies, you might not be able to do anything to. So kind of a cool thing for wave clear, but it's not really super consistent as far as damage production. As far as when you could use the Eye of Death, really super high meta kind of set builds. The only way I've really seen it used is alongside like the Dominator weapon and armor, and then you use the Death helmet and accessory, along with some like hit rate runes or some hit rate fountain buffs. The other way to use it, which it did get nerfed a bit, but it is still semi-viable, is using a full death set. It's not going to be as good as your Dominator Thunder God or Dominator Nyx, but if that's what you have, and the death set's kind of cool in the fact that there are some stages on, like, I believe it's stage 11 on normal mode, where you can farm death set pieces of equipment up to 15 a day. Now, it is SP's common pieces of equipment, so it might take you a while to farm them, but it is somewhere you can consistently farm the death set pieces of equipment. So it might be just that you can get the death set a bit easier than the other sets of equipment. So if that's what you have, then the full death set can kind of be one that you might want to use there. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.